that the legislature has chosen to kill the PACE bonding measure that would have proven to create additional high-quality jobs, help save Hawaii residents money, and would keep millions of dollars circulating in the local economy. The Lieutenant Governor worked with each county mayor. In those meetings, he got them to work together to approve and support this program. The Governor, Lieutenant Governor, Republicans as well as Democrats in the legislature supported this measure. The Lieutenant Governor's vision was to bring the benefits of clean energy to the working people in a fashion that could benefit them immediately as well as provide jobs in the state of Hawaii. We find it extremely disingenuous that the reasons now used are unanswered questions, quote unquote. Over the past 4 months, the legislature had ample time to ask questions. There were dozens of hearings that were done. Hundreds of people testified in favor of this, including the Sierra Club, Harvard Business Reviews, and a slew of local people in the community as well as businesses and other organizations. The only organization that did not approve of this and testified against was the City and County of Honolulu, who in the beginning, Mayor Hanneman approved this and supported the program. Briefings were held after hearings by local and outside experts to answer further questions that were done. Experts flew in, such as the U.S. Department of Energy and others, to come in and brief our local legislators. More technical expertise was provided for this measure than most measures that passed this legislature. Twice PACE bills versions passed committee, and twice they passed full House floor votes on both sides. Once again, the legislature has allowed politics to sacrifice the better future of our citizens and this economy. We maintain a strong belief in the power of good ideas and in our obligation to do what is best every time and what is right for the people of Hawaii. Lowering the burden of high energy costs on Hawaii's residents is too important to allow politics to get in the way.
I just want to say that this was the best piece of legislation that we had in this session. I gave that very speech on the floor of the House, and I feel like this is kind of like coming to the death of a dear friend who, because someone didn't want to pay the electricity bill to get the stoplight up, was run over. And there was no reason why the guy should have died. There's no reason why this bill should have died. So I'm not here for the governor, I'm not here for the party, sorry. But I'm here for the people of Hawaii who, for 25 years, have been waiting for a break to put solar on the roof, and now they get a chance to put photovoltaic on the roof. It's the best use of government bonds to upfront that money and to make us the world capital for solar energy. So I don't think there's any excuse worthwhile. I think this is a slap in the face of the people of Hawaii. There's no reason it should be where it is. And if there's an argument, that's why conference committees are made, to bring those things out and bring out the differences. So I'm here to mourn the loss of this bill, and this bill must pass. Full stop.
I'd just like to point out the difference between the Republicans and the Democrats. The Republicans pass a barrel tax for clean energy purposes. 60% of it goes to the general fund. I'm sorry, that's the Democrats. On the Republican side, we want to push a measure that helps residents help themselves with energy costs while having a collective goal for the state of Hawaii to be on clean energy. And this is no or very little upfront costs. The types of concerns that the Democrats were having with this particular bill, I think, can be addressed. As a person who was in the mortgage industry before, there is absolutely no mandate that this particular loan has to be in first position and to the detriment of other liens. It does not have to be that way. And if we stayed at the negotiations table and we started talking about this, we could figure out a bill that would help Hawaii go clean energy.
No question.
You said it was politics that led to this bill's death. What politics? Why did it die?
Well, it's obviously that right now it was the governor's plan and the lieutenant governor's plan early on to push this through. And now that everything has been said and done, then there's absolutely no reason, because it came up in the governor's state of the state, all reason tells us that there is no reason for this bill not passing. And what we're looking at is complete political play. There's an election cycle coming up right now. There's incredible benefits for the lieutenant governor as well as the governor to pass this bill. bill, and the legislature just won't let the people have something that's good for them right now.
Mark, Ronald Reagan said, "It's amazing what you can do when you don't care who gets the credit." And sometimes politics is about who gets get the credit, but this is the right thing to do. The timing is right, the price is right. Everybody has given it just the best of accolades, that it's the best thing since sliced bread, that we can literally become a world leader by putting photovoltaic and solar on everybody's roof. To have that suddenly drop dead, and I know there'll be a lot of people say, well, we have to argue about who's going to get first dibs on the possible default. We want the city and county to be sure about how to do it. Well, those are things that can be worked out. The point is, we have $7 billion a year in funds that we're exporting for petroleum, and we have this hue and cry to stop all of this export, and what we're doing about it is nothing. So those who are speaking out of both sides of their mouth need to see this bill for what it is. It's the best bill that this legislature has had, and it's the one that's being killed before we can even give it a chance to live.